Duncan, fresh off his first career AAA hit. With that milestone checked off, he'll look to carry that confidence into today. It's the Worcester Red Sox taking on the Syracuse Mets. We'll be back to get this one started after this. Now the center fielder, Duncan. He had a solid effort at the plate in his AAA debut. Let's see what he can do in this one.
Hey, big moment. Here we go.
Ground ball could be two. The throw to second. And that's two. Smoothly executed there. The second baseman turns the double play. Nice throw to first, and that ends the inning. Digging in now for the Red Sox, Tsung-Che Cheng. The plan should be to hit behind the runner, perhaps shoot it to the right side. The 0-1. In the air to left center. Duncan should have this one. Gets there. Got it. Runner tags at second. Here comes the throw. Applies the tag, and they get two. Double play. Tried to stretch it for third there, but he was out by plenty. 2 away and a runner at first. And now Duncan. 0 for 1.
Hey, no one better right here. No one better.
Duncan recently arrived after he got called up from Double-A. Oh, 0-2 now. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Chance to refocus now as he asks for time. Young, the runner at first with 2 out. And now 1-2.
That's a ball.
Swing and a drive.
Come on, ball. Get up, get out.
Pretty deep. Out of here. And they add to their lead. It's 4-0. And he's now hit his first homer at the AAA level. Nice milestone on the way to the majors. If he keeps hitting them out of the yard, it may speed up his timeline. When the pitcher throws a breaking ball over the inside half of the plate, it's all too easy for a hitter to get there early and pull it foul. He did a good job that time to stay square with his mechanics and keep it fair for a homer. On to the next inning. Coming up to the dish for Worcester, Nate Eaton. Eaton goes 5'11", 200 pounds. And he's usually a third baseman, but today gets the start in the outfield. Here's the 1-1. And he swings and lofts one to deep center. This one has a chance. That one hops against the fence. Chance at a triple. Relay to third. In there safely.
No, he's safe.
For most hitters, that's a double, but he has exceptional speed, and he's always looking to take the extra base. Terrific hustle and execution for the triple. Today's action is brought to you by Ralph's Weasel Emporium. If you've got mustelids, Ralph's is a must. Bottom of the fifth frame here in Syracuse. High fly ball to right field. One away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Mitch.
Stepping to the plate for Syracuse, Duncan. He's already homered in this ballgame.
Duncan.
Nope.
Two down and nobody aboard. Here in the bottom of the seventh, just past the stretch. One-two offering. This one in the air to right. Eaton has a beat on it and makes the catch. Looking ahead to inning number 8. The Mets have the edge. 6-2. First and second, two outs. At the plate, Alan Castro. On 0-1, the delivery. Out to center. Duncan settles under it. And that will do it. He was a difference maker for them in this one. Nice effort to contribute to the win. Duncan, coming off his first AAA homer last game. What a moment for him and his team. They could really use that pop in their lineup again today. It's the Worcester Red Sox taking on the Syracuse Mets. We'll be back to get this one started after this. Duncan. This is a prime opportunity right here.
Duncan.
Watch out. Drive him in for us.
Duncan with a homer in his last game. Bases loaded and nobody out, so the hitter is turning the screws on the pitcher. Make him beat you, or wait for him to serve up a meatball. And that's ripped into right. Makes the catch, one down. All set for the bottom of the third. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Duncan. The 0-1. Now a fly ball to right center. One down. To the top of the order we go. Stepping to the plate for Worcester, Andrew Monasterio. Line drive to center field. Lunging, can't bring it in. Around first and heading for second. Around second now, and they still don't have it. That's a leadoff triple. We hear a lot about how the numbers turn against the pitcher the third time through the order, and that might be what's happening here. Looking at the manager, he may have a decision to make. Base hit, that was smoked through the infield. The tying run is aboard. Ryan Clifford digs in now.
Hey, keep it going. Clutch up for us.
Runner on the move. Oh my, right to the backstop. Both runners moving up on a wild pitch. Double play no longer in order. Tying run at second base. Bottom half of the fifth. Popped up. Earhart settles under this one. Came away empty from an AB where he had a chance to do damage. Tough break. Next up for the Mets, A.J. Ewing.
Hey, no one better. Clutch up right here.
Now a flare into the outfield. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. So 2 down. Next to hit for the Red Sox, Matt Frazier. Winds, kicks, here's the pitch. Liner, base hit. Makes the turn, heads for second base.
Relay.
That's a double, makes it a 4-hit game. And he continues this huge game, even if that one did stay in the yard. What a performance. Duncan stepping in the box now. They're trailing, but a hit here could change the narrative. Looking to get something going for this lineup.
Ball, that's down.
Fly ball to right. And a quick out, number 1. I'm sure he was looking to pull that one and put a really good swing on it, but that one was a little too far outside for that approach. So digging in, Duncan. Switch hitter, batting righty against the lefty on the mound. Hard hit, left side. And that's the ball game. Kind of an average performance. Digging in now for the Red Sox, Corey Rozier. The 0-1. And a base hit right there. Here comes the throw. And he's out at third, 1 away.
Batting fifth, the catcher. Leading off for the Mets, the center fielder, Duncan.
Ripped towards third.
Run it out.
That's the first out.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Mitch Voigt.
Duncan up now, facing one of the most hyped young arms in the game.
Fielder, Duncan.
Foul ball there. The 0-1 from the lefty. And a high fly out to center. It's carrying. And there's one away.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
On to the top half of inning number 6. Coming up to the dish for Worcester, Tyler McDonough. Hit hard, should be extra bases. He makes the turn and digs for second base. Not stopping, he's headed to third. Not in time, he's safe. Some excellent swings for him in this game as he notches extra base hit number 2. Got out in front but didn't allow the wrists to yank that one into foul ground. That's a good example of extending through the swing and following through to line that pitch into the outfield for a hit. It's pretty deep. And that's that. We're through. Well, it's a one-run ball game. Digging in, the switch-hitting outfielder, Duncan. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a groundout. And that one hammered. That one's back there. It bangs off the wall. Now around second and digging for 3. And this is going to be a 2-out triple.
Nice rip right there. Nice rip.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Very nice swing. Found a pitch to drive and put it into the right field corner. That's high percentage hitting. Voigt will hit next. What a profile he's got at the plate with strong contact and power ability, but he's devoted to preparation too. This afternoon was no... And that one gets away at the plate. And the runner will hold. Ground ball right side. Dives, but it's off the glove. Gets it there in time, though. And they come away with an out after 2 outs, runner on first base. And now the first baseman, Drew Earhart. Grounder to second, Bay. And that is the ball game. This wasn't his best game ever, but he definitely helped them in the win. Nice job. So here's the cleanup hitter, Duncan. 1 for 4 with a triple last night. Fouled back our way, and that's out of play. Swing and a rocket. This one carrying. And it bangs off the top of the wall. Runner around third. Runner scores and they take the lead. Well, that's a big swing of the bat, driving in the run with the 2-bagger. Smoked it into the gap, just not quite the right swing to put it over the wall. Good result anyway. Coming up to the dish for Syracuse, Ryan Clifford. Runner at second, 2 down. Runner takes off for third. In the dirt. Throw to third, and he's in there easy. Bit of a gamble to try and steal third with a lefty batter at the plate and 2 out. The catcher has an open lane to throw down, but he made that gamble pay off on the bases, and now he's just 90 feet away from scoring. 2 outs and a runner in scoring position. Now a flare off the bat. That's a base hit. Run scores. Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. Pitcher's got to be scratching his head. Got him to chase well outside the zone, but he still made contact and got enough of it to earn the base hit. Just got to tip your cap, I guess. So up next, Duncan. Cracked a double the first time at bat. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So they get a runner on with a one-out single.
Boy, great job.
He's already
Now
2 for
batting,
2 with a single and a double, and moseying right along to set up a chance at the cycle. Digging in for the Mets,
Hey,
Ryan Clifford.
Here you go, kid.
1-1 pitch
yes,
now.
yes.
Runner on the go. This one in for a strike. Throw down. He's out. That wasn't close. Stepping to the
Now
plate for
batting,
Syracuse,
center fielder,
Duncan.
Looking good. No one better. Come on.
This one is labeled.
Get up.
It's got a chance, and it's off the batter's eye. Blasted that one out of here. And they add on. It's 5-2. He came up looking for something to drive, found it right away, and put a great swing on it. What you might call ambush tactics. That's a good job to be aggressive in the box after watching him closely on the mound. Once you've got his timing down, it's a lot easier to give a strong, confident swing.
Leading off.
Next up for the Mets, Duncan. Already with a 2-run shot back in the 5th inning, and he's looking to add to that impact right now. That one to first, and that's just foul. Oh, 0-1, here's the pitch. Bash down the right side, but foul. Ripped on the ground to second. Whips it to first in time. And there's one away.
Now batting, first baseman, Ryan Clifford.
Runner at first.
Now batting,
And here's the first baseman, Drew
number
Earhart.
22, Drew Earhart.
The pitch. That one is absolutely pummeled. Back there. To the warning track, makes the catch. And we got to see him turn on the jets there and motor after that ball to track it down. That's always a fun kind of play to watch. And next, the cleanup hitter, Duncan. This chance at some insurance runs is brought to you by Mutual Consolidated Cow Insurance. They'll always steer you in the right direction. This one is labeled. Looks like extra bases. Coming around third. One run is in. And here comes the runner. The relay to the plate. Catcher can't hang on. And the lead is up to 5. And he continues this huge game, even if that one did stay in the yard. What a performance. Two out and a runner in scoring position. Ryan Clifford getting ready to hit.
Clifford.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. And the runner takes off for third. Oh, gloves it. Fires to first. And that is a nice play to end the inning. Through 8 full. The Mets lead it 10-5. Duncan really stood out in this win. 4 hits, one of them a homer. Huge effort at the dish. I hope he savors this game. Performances like this don't happen every day. Duncan comes into this one fresh off a 4-hit game, shades of Tony Gwynn. That's the kind of contact any team would take in their lineup. It's the Worcester Red Sox taking on the Syracuse Mets. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. So digging in,
Batting
Christian
second,
Campbell.
the designated hitter, Christian Campbell.
Now this is lifted to center. Duncan under it. Gets there. Got it. Runner tags at second. Throw into third. He's in there.
Batting third, the left fielder, Matt Frazier.
Two outs and a runner at first. And now the center fielder, Duncan. Big game last night, went 4 of 5. Swing and a miss, nice changeup. Yanked that changeup back, just diabolical. That one hammered but pulled foul. Clifford leads off of first with 2 out. Hammers this one in the air deep to left center. This one's gonna carry. It's out of here. An absolutely titanic shot. 3rd home run of the season. And they jump out front. It's a 2-1 game. He's gone deep in back-to-back games, and his timing looks pretty good at the plate right now. Clearly seeing the ball well. The book on this pitcher is that he relies heavily on the sinker, and he placed that one well down in the zone. Credit to the batter. He got the bat there right on time to connect with a good swing path, and that got him the home. So 2 down. Stepping to the plate for Worcester, Jason DeLay. And while he's well known for his defense behind the dish, he's no slouch with the bat in his hands. The organization sees him as a potential run producer at the major league level down the road. This out to center. That's a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive. Bottom of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Duncan.
The center fielder, Duncan.
First pitch misses, ball 1. It feels like he's entering make or break territory here. If he doesn't turn this start around, he won't last much longer. This one in the air to right. And there's 1 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Mitch Voigt.
1 down.
Now
Next to hit, Nate Eaton.
Nate Eaton.
This one high in the air, out to left center. 2 away now. Had to cover a lot of ground there, and that's why you take those extra reps during batting practice, getting reads on the ball as it comes off the bat. Even a quarter second's hesitation can cost you in the game. Duncan, only 18 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick in 2025. Duncan in the box here lets that one go for a ball. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. One ball, 1 strike. Here's the pitch. That one fouled off. One and 2. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Got the strikeout. And the leadoff hitter
Now
set
batting,
down in the fifth.
Designated hitter, Mitch.
Bases loaded,
Now
2
batting,
outs.
center
Duncan,
fielder,
Duncan, the next to hit.
Duncan.
Already a homer for him in this one. In the air, right field. Rozier under it. And makes the catch as they escape the bases-loaded jam. 7th inning up next, the Mets. This game shows just why he's a key contributor for them. Every team needs hitters who give them the kind of results he did here. Duncan, fresh off an incredible series, is ready to go. Can he keep the good times going in this one? It's the Syracuse Mets taking on the Norfolk Tides. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Next up for the Mets, Duncan.
Duncan
Went yard in his most recent game. That one fouled off. Wallops this one out towards right center. It's pretty deep. And it's gone. Just like that, they move in front. It's 2-0. That makes it 3 straight games with a homer for him. I hope he's enjoying this run because it doesn't happen all that often. Low fastballs are a risky option for pitchers nowadays, and you just saw why that is. He did really well to not jump ahead of the pitch, just drop the bat head and gulp that one out. To the bottom of the first we go. And here is Jeremiah Jackson. Now here's the 0-2. This one's hammered to left center. Well struck. Can't get there, and it's a base hit. And that's going to roll to the wall. Chance of a 3-bagger. That's a leadoff triple. He was all over that one. Smooth swing on that pitch. He connected out front and rattled it into the outfield. That's the kind of swing you want to replicate. Duncan digs in now. 1-for-1 with a 2-run homer the first time up. The pitch. And that one gets by the catcher. Cruhan moves into scoring position on a wild pitch, and that erases the double play possibility. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. And he steps out of the box asking for time. Now the 1-2 pitch. And a base hit coming around third. Scores with ease. It's an RBI single, and they take a 3-run lead.
The first baseman, Ryan.
Picks himself up an RBI. Not much to quibble with on that swing. He had everything going in the right direction and barreled it up for a liner into center. Nice rip. And here's the first baseman, Ryan Clifford. The 0-1, runner on the move. Pitch in for a strike. Throws off line, and he's in there. Not a huge arm behind home plate, so the base runner stood a good chance of getting that steal. Factor in the big lead, and that's how you get that swipe. Primero checks the runner, dives back in safely. Runner edging away at second base. Ground ball right side. Steps on first for the out.
Now batting, the left fielder, number 29, Jared.
So up next, Jared Young.
Hey, needs it right now. Keep it going.
And the 0-1 now. This to third, Ben Cosme. Throws to first. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. We move on to the bottom of the third. Syracuse ahead in this game, 4-1. Bottom of the inning, digging in for the Tides, Blaze Alexander.
Alexander.
Two now. Hit hard, should be extra bases. He makes the turn and digs for second base. Around second now, and they still don't have it. Some excellent swings for him in this game as he notches extra base hit number 2. Good solid contact on that hit, and even better placement. These days, when the ball gets hit to center, you almost expect that center fielder to run it down and make the catch. Now it's the switch-hitting outfielder, Duncan. He's already gone yard in this game. Grounds this one to the right side. Wilson takes it to the bag, and the leadoff hitter set down in the fifth.
The first baseman, Ryan.
Man on at first, and next the cleanup hitter, Weston Wilson. Wilson measures 6'1", 215 pounds, and he's knocked in double-digit runs in his last 10 games. Hit hard, should be extra bases. Lead runner hits second and heads for third. Headed for the plate. Comes in to score. In at third with an RBI triple. Tallies a run and earns the RBI. Line drives into center are such high percentage swings. There are a lot of hits to be found out there.
Now batting.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Duncan. In the first inning, he started off his day at the dish with a 2-run homer. Not a bad way to get things going. Bash down the right side, but foul. 1 out and the base is empty.
Find the ball, find the ball.
So one on now with one away.
You smoked that thing.
And he's put together quite a game at the plate. Great rip on that one to the pole side. Didn't get too far ahead of it, just kept a nice bat path through it for a line drive base knock into the outfield.
Back.
Now a quick throw to first, and back in there.
Here we go, need you right here.
Here comes the 2-2 offering. Runner on the go, on the ground to third. And there are 2 outs.
Now batting, the left fielder, number 29, Jared Young.
Man at second here with 2 away. Digging in for the Mets, Jared Young.
Hey, your turn now, no one better.
Here's the 0-2 pitch. And now the runner breaks for third. This pitch popped up. And that'll do it. Duncan, the next to hit. He's already homered in this ballgame. An impressive showing in a fierce rivalry matchup. And you have to think the manager is pleased with that. And that's outside. That one hammered but pulled foul.
Ball inside.
Runner at second here and 1 away. Out in front, ripped foul. Two and two, and the pitch. Fly ball, right field. 2 away now. Opposing pitchers will want to take note of how he performed in this one. If he puts together games like this frequently, he won't be at this level for long. Now it's the second baseman, Blaze Alexander.
Alexander.
The windup and the pitch. Line drive to center.
Two.
That's a base hit. So they get a runner on with a 1-out single. Nice compact bat path on that swing and a great rip into center field. Liners like that one are a good way to raise the batting average, and we'll see if his speed becomes a factor now that he's on first. Bash down the right side, but foul. Two outs, base is empty. Lifted in the air to right center. It's carrying and makes the catch. Not much going on for the offense that time. Midway through the second, no score. Two outs, base is empty.
The center fielder, Duncan.
Duncan, only 18 years old, and he was a third-round pick in 2025. Two outs and nobody aboard. Foul ball, still 0-2. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Swing lifts it to shallow left field. And that's the end of the inning. Still nothing on the scoreboard after 5. The go-ahead run aboard at first with nobody out. Duncan goes after that one for strike 1. That swing and a miss is a blessing in disguise for the hitter. If he had made contact, it probably would have been a double play ball. 0-1 now. On the ground to the right side. On the run, spinning throw to first. Hitting isn't always pretty, but you'll take an infield single the same as you'll take a laser into the gap. He showed good hustle there to earn the base hit. Nobody out. Runners at the corners. Coming up to the dish for Syracuse, Jared Young. There goes the runner. This pitch popped up. Alexander settles under it. Batter probably wants a mulligan after that swing. That one was right down the pipe. The kind of pitch hitters dream about. 1 out and 2 on. And now, Ben Rortvedt.
Your turn right here. Drive him in.
1-2 pitch. Runner on the move. Oh, and this one gets away. And safe. A close play at the plate. And that brings home a run on the wild pitch. Runner edging away at second base. Runner going again. Out at third, and that ends the inning. Thrown out at third to end the inning, and the defense heads back to the dugout. Kind of an average performance. It was a loss for the team, and he was unremarkable at the plate. Duncan, the top prospect in the league, is ready to go. All eyes on the rising star today. It's the Syracuse Mets taking on the Norfolk Tides. We'll be back to get this one started after this. For the Mets, Duncan, showing some real power recently. 3 home runs over the last 5 games. That one out to right, going back pretty deep, and that retires the side. They strand 1. Bottom half of the second. Stepping to the plate now for Norfolk, John Kenzie Noel. And he swings and lofts one to deep center. This one's back there. Out of here. It just clears the wall. 8th home run of the season. And just like that, they're out in front. It's 1-0. I'm really impressed by the effort out there in center field. He really laid it on the line, trying to bring it back and rob the homer, but just couldn't quite do it. Smoke to first, but caught. Might need to do something to reset your karma. That liner had base hit written all over it. Just some bad luck. Ready to go for the
Leading
last
up
half of the
for the
inning.
top,
Coming up now to the
the
dish for
shortstop,
Norfolk, Willie
Willie
Vasquez.
Vasquez.
Two.
Stretches out and hauls it in. Runner at first, one away.
Here we go. Clutch up for
Bash down the right side, but foul. Oh, and 1, here's the pitch. In the air to left. It's pretty deep. 2 down. One away and a runner at first. Digging in for the Tides, Vance Honeycutt. Hit hard, that gets through.
3.
Lead runners around second. Here's the throw. And he's out.
Out on the tag.
What a terrific
Now
throw
batting,
from center
the
field to cut the
shortstop,
runner down at
Willie.
third base. He showed good
Now
mechanics and
batting,
arm
the
strength
center
there.
fielder,
Offense
Duncan.
pushed it that time, but it didn't work
Duncan.
out. Fly ball to right. Jackson moving under it. Gets there, got it. So digging in, Willie Vasquez. 1 out and the base is empty. On a line to center. Can't get there. That should be extra bases. Now around second and digging for 3. Relay throw, not in time. He's safe. What a fantastic example of rising to the challenge in a big spot. That's a clean, efficient swing he showcased right there. Smooth action through the zone and a great follow-through to rip that one to center for the hit. And now a chance to tie the game up, making this a crucial at-bat. Hard ground ball, base hit. Stop sign goes up at third, runners at the corners,
Now batting,
nobody out.
the first baseman,
And they play it safe, holding him at third. Here in extras, every out is, of course, so critical, but so is every single run. So I wonder if this is a decision they'll come to regret. And now the first baseman, Ryan Clifford. Quick toss to first. Back in safely on the dive. The Mets with the go-ahead run at third. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Swings and flares it. And it falls. Runner from third in to score. It's an RBI single. And they've got the lead in extra innings.
Number 2, shortstop.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Nice job of bad ball hitting with 2 strikes there. Sometimes the best plan is to just put it in play and see what happens. So up next, Vidal Brujan. And the 1-1. Lays out. Oh, it's off the glove. Gets it there in time, though. And they come away with an out after a tricky start to the play.
Now batting,
1 out
the
and 2 in
29,
scoring position.
Jared
Stepping to the plate for
Young.
Syracuse, Jared Young. On the ground, Ben Cosme. Whips it to first. 2 down. That inside fastball was so well placed, and the late
Now
life
batting,
earned the weak
second
contact
baseman,
for the ground out.
A.J.
Now at the plate,
Ewing.
A.J. Ewing. And the 1-1. In the air to left. Kerstad in position and makes the catch. They limit the damage here. No complaints about getting a team win, but he's capable of giving them more than he did today. Nothing too bad, but nothing great either. And now the center fielder, Duncan. On fire at the dish lately. 10 hits in the last 5 games. Swings and sends a laser to right. And that's that. They leave 1 runner on base. Half inning done. We've got no score yet. One down. Here's the center fielder, Judd Fabian.
Judd Fabian.
That one is absolutely pummeled. That's back. On tiptoes, pulls it back over the wall. Not a lot of minor league outfielders can make that play, but he's showing he's got the goods. A center field prospect like this is valuable to any organization. First and second here with nobody out. To the right side. Primero, the underhand flip. Nicely done for the out. And now they've got him in a rundown. One down. Weston Wilson getting ready to hit. And that one hammered. High bounce sends this one over the fence. That's an automatic double. That's a nice swing for the automatic double there. He gets to just amble into second base and wait for his teammate to drive him in. Coming up to the dish for Syracuse, Duncan. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Oh, 0-2, waves at that one. Down 0-2, and now you have to shorten up and just find a way to put it in play. Maybe gonna have to fight one or two off. Up and in, and the count is 1-2. What a take with 2 strikes. Absolutely wrecked in the air to deep right center, and it's gone. A home run. An absolutely titanic shot. Home run number 5 on the season. And they add on. It's 2-0. Some homers just sound different, and that's a prime example right there. That baseball was wrecked. Seems safe to say that he got what he was looking for on that pitch. Great job to square it up and send it out. One down. Now up, Jeremiah Jackson.
Jeremiah Jackson.
That one hammered center field. It's back there. That one is gone. It just got out of here. And just like that, they're within a run. It's now 2-1. He just charged this crowd up in a big way with that homer. Seemed like he might not have hit it hard enough to leave the yard, but it had just enough carry to get over his glove and out of here for a dinger. Great effort in the outfield all the same. This one hammered, and it's got the distance for sure. No doubter, and they take the lead late. Blasted that one out of here. 6th homer of the season, his 2nd of the night. And that's how they take the lead. It's 3-2. With one powerful swing, he has silenced this crowd. That's That's a good job to adjust to the inside fastball there. He may have been hunting something on the outer half, but he kept the hands in and blasted that one out for the round tripper. He was a difference maker for them in this one. Nice effort to contribute to the win. Duncan, currently on a 10-game hitting streak. Can he keep it going today? It's the Syracuse Mets taking on the Norfolk Tides. Introductions wrapping up down on the field. First pitch just minutes away. So now it's the four-hole hitter, Duncan. Blasted 2 home runs in last night's game. Out to short, Primero. Play made, that ends the inning. Next up, the designated hitter, John Kenzie Noel. And there's a hit. Lead runner turns at second. Here comes the throw. There's the tag, they get the out, and that's the inning. They leave 1 runner on base. We've played 1 inning, no score. Two outs,
Now
runners
back,
at first and
the center
second.
fielder, Duncan.
Here we go. Clutch up for us now.
Popped up right side. Alexander under it. Gets there. Got it. That ends the inning after they racked up a bunch of runs. 9 batters come to the plate. 4 score. Now to the bottom of inning number 2. The Mets out in front, 4-0. As we go to the last of the third, digging in for the Tides, Jeremiah Jackson.
Jackson.
1-1. Here's the pitch. A frozen rope. Reaching down, makes the catch. Clearly ready to swing the bat starting off this inning. Tough break with the line out, but a really nice cut.
Now batting.
1 down. And now at the plate, Duncan. Duncan stands at 6 foot even, only 18 years old, and he's been dangerous lately. 6 homers over his last 10 games. Bash down the right side, but foul. Oh, and 2, here's the pitch. Fights that one off, will reset and do it again. Obvious that he was swinging for the fences. Tough to do it on a pitch in that location. 1 out and the base is empty. Ball 1 there. On 0-2, hitters are often expecting a curveball out of the zone. Nice job to anticipate and lay off it. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So 1 on now with 1 away.
Nice hit, that a boy. Good job.
Now batting, the designated
And that
hitter,
hitting streak
mid.
he's on grows with that
Boyd.
knock, now up to 11 games. Starting to really generate some momentum here. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this going. Digging in for the Mets, Voigt. Runner at first, 1 away. Runner on the go. Liner to left. And makes the catch. Throw over to first.
Now batting, left fielder, A.J. Ewing.
So digging in, A.J. Ewing. And he grounds it to the right side. Can't come up with it. The flip, but they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. 1 left on base. They're up 5-1. Two outs,
Now
runner
batting,
on first
the
base.
first baseman,
And here's the
number
first baseman,
19,
Adam Retzbach.
Adam Retzbach.
Liner into center,
Here we go.
and that's a base hit. Runner rounds third, on his way to the plate. And he's got no chance. He's out. And that ends the inning. We've played 4 full. Syracuse with the lead, 5-2. 1 away
Now
and a
batting,
runner at
the center
first.
fielder,
Stepping to the
Duncan.
plate for Syracuse, Duncan. Bash down the right side, but foul. The 0-1. This one in the air to right. It's pretty far back. And 2 away now.
Now batting, designated hitter, Mitch Boyd.
So 2 down.
Now
Now at the
batting,
dish,
first
Adam
baseman,
Retzbach.
Adam Retzbach.
That one ripped into right center. That's pretty far back. Makes the catch. Inning over. It's a 1-2-3 inning. All set to start the 9th inning in this one. Duncan
The center
now at the
fielder,
plate.
Duncan.
The 0-1 offering. Line drive, and that's a base hit into right. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Man, you smoked that thing. That a boy.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Coming up to the dish for Syracuse,
Boyd.
Voigt.
better.
1-2 now. Runner on the go. That one in the dirt and gets away. He's into second easily on a wild pitch, and so much for the chance at a double play.
Get back, get back.
Sulcer checks the runner,
He
dives
made it
back in
safe.
safely. Runner edging away at second base.
3. Get down.
Throw to third, safe.
Now batting, left fielder A.J. Ewing.
Next up for the Mets, A.J. Ewing.
Hey, keep it going. Clutch up for us.
Now a flare off the bat. That's a base hit as a run scores.
Now batting, third baseman Jacob.
If he has more games like this, a promotion will probably follow. Very good work. Now it's the switch-hitting outfielder, Duncan. Really bringing some thump at the plate lately. 3 homers so far in this series. Duncan, starting in center, hitting cleanup, and he's knocked in double-digit runs in his last 10 games. Swing and a drive. This one pretty deep. Out of here. Wastes no time on this one. 7th homer of the year. And it gives them the lead in the first. It's 2-0. And he extends that nice hitting streak another game with that swing. He looks really locked in. Clearly, he's not just stringing singles together during this streak. He knew it as soon as he threw it. Hanging breaking ball. And he crushed it for a homer.
The right
Jeremiah
fielder,
Jackson.
Number 82, Jeremiah Jackson.
Three balls, 2 strikes. Line drive to center. That's a hit. Runner on base to start the inning. Digging in, the switch-hitting outfielder, Duncan. 1-for-1 with a 2-run homer the first time up. On 0-1, the delivery. Smoked on the ground to second. There in plenty of time, ends the inning.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Duncan. And in the first inning, he started off his day at the dish with a 2-run homer. Not a bad way to get things going. A laser into the outfield. And there's one down.
The batter, the left fielder, number 29.
At the plate, Duncan. Already a homer for him in this one. Cano, a former All-Star. He throws a sinker, a slider, a changeup, a four-seamer, and sometimes works in a splitter. And that one hit 97 on the gun. 1 out and the base is empty. Ground ball, right side.
Run it out.
Takes it to first for the out. All set for the bottom of the 8th. Heston Kjerstad digs in now. Hit hard, should be extra bases. Around first, hustling for 2. Not stopping, he's headed to third. The relay, he's in there.
Hey, he beat the throw.
It's been a tough run at the plate for him lately. He needed that base hit. Now a pivotal at bat in this ballgame. great to see a player as locked in as he was in this one. Every at-bat felt like an opportunity to see him deliver.